Good morning. Hope you're all good. I'm good. It's 4:29 a.m. I'm up, and today is election day. Yay! So hopefully everything goes smooth. Which I don't think it will because that's not supposed to. Things aren't supposed to be smooth these days. I guess everything's got to be a debacle. Everything's got to be messed up. It's just how people roll these days. And it's just what it is. So I'm predicting Kamala's going to win, just because they're going to make sure they win. Okay, they're going to make sure they win. It's just not going to. It's just as long as they have mail-in ballots and you don't have to show ID to vote. It's bullshit. It's it's just a sham. It's not a secure election. It's all there is to it. When I went to go vote, she asked my name, my address, and I think that's about it. And maybe my date of birth. I think that's about it. But not one piece of ID was required. Not any. I could have been someone totally different as long as I had the information. I don't even think they asked me for my date of birth. I don't believe so. Just my name and my address. I should have paid attention more, but maybe my birth date. Maybe I can't remember. But anyways, no ID required, man. Anybody could have went in there and said, I'm this, that, I live there, and blah. I think maybe the birth date, but all that's on anybody's ID, but you don't have to show it. So you could have anybody's information and go in and vote the way you want to. So I thought that was quite weird. That didn't feel normal to me. I'm sitting there going, how does this lady know who I really am? She doesn't, because there's no ID required. I didn't have to show any ID. I didn't even ask for it. No ID required, man. So it's not a secure election. Sorry. So that that just tells me Kamala's going to win. Trump's not going to be able to win. They're not going to let Trump win. It's that simple. Because you need ID for everything else, right? Yeah, pretty much. But just not voting. That is just, that just tells me right there that the reason they're not requiring ID to vote is so they can cheat. It's against the law to show ID now. Everything else you got to show it, though. Just not that. So it's lame. I don't know, man. I just don't think they're going to let Trump win. I mean, I think he's got as many, if not more, supporters. I don't even know how Kamala's got so many supporters. So they say. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've seen some pretty big crowds on line there for Kamala too, man. Like I saw big crowds for Trump, but just as big a crowds for Kamala, which I don't understand that because I just don't. Must be missing something because I don't know why anybody would be supporting what's been going on for the last 12 years minus the 4 years Trump was in there. I don't know why anybody would be supporting it. It's just making everything worse. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't get why they say Trump is so bad either. I don't get it. I'm just, it's not computing. It's just not computing, man. Trump never did anything so bad to where they have to try to cancel him like they have been. It's almost like they're trying to cover up something, man. Or like their agenda is a secret, you know? It's like they want our country to be they no longer want a constitution, it seems like. I'm not understanding. It's just not computing to me. You know, I've watched all the prices of everything double in the last 4 years. Okay. Literally, practically almost doubled. Okay. And I'm seeing a lot of homeless. I'm seeing a lot of illegals standing around. Okay. Especially over by like Home Depot and Lowe's and stuff. And their illegals are definitely here. Um, it's not really affecting me like directly, but what I see on the internet, on TV, there's a lot of illegals coming in. I see lot of foreigners holding jobs. A lot of them don't speak a lot of English, but I can't tell if they're legal or not. I'm assuming like half of them probably aren't, which is, whatevs. I'm not worried about that. They're not, doing my job. So as far as that goes, the illegal immigration hasn't really like been a problem for me, but the cost of living has been. Okay, that's a real problem for me. In fact, I like foreigners, man. I like people of all nationalities. I got friends that are black, Mexicans, Asians. I got friends with everybody, man. You know, I love the diversity. Actually, I do. And you know, the immigration. If they are sneaking in and they're cutting in line, then that's not cool because this nation was founded with the Constitution and law and order, man. And if you want to be a citizen here, the first thing you do is by sneaking in and breaking the law is not the right way to do it, man. It's not the right way to do it. That's not respecting the Constitution, our land, our laws. And if you're doing it, trying to, infiltrate a country illegally, then you're kind of like gonna mess it up. It's no longer gonna be what you thought it was if that continues, because they're just gonna have the same thing as where you came from if it keeps going. Because America has where it's built with law and order, man. And if it keeps getting broke and there's no more law and order, it's no longer the place you sought. It's not going to be the great place it was as if law and order is no longer, right? I got no problem with anybody though. Just do it legally, man. Fuck, man. If their agenda is to take over America and just be one race, well then, you know what? Do it legally, and you can take your country back, take the land back, but do it legally. Stop being so racist. It's not all about your people. It's about everybody. You can't have your one race utopia. At least not here in America. America's a melting pot, man. It's everybody, not just one race, not just one culture. It's a mixing pot of all cultures. Can't just be Mexico, the whole thing. No, it don't work like that. Can't just be all China. No, it don't work like that. Can't be all Africa. No, don't work like that. Can't be all white. Nope, don't work like that. White don't really have much culture, though, to be honest. I don't even know what white culture is really. Fucking nerdy? I don't know. But anyways, today is my Thursday. Tomorrow's my Friday. So I think Kamala's going to win. I want Trump to win so bad because, I want Trump to win. I like Trump. I hate Kamala. I can't stand Kamala. I just can't stand her as a person, man. And just the whole way she became where she is. It doesn't seem right. I just don't like the way Democrats roll. It seems like they are like dictators to me. You know, like people like Nancy Pelosi, the whole Congress thing. It's like dictators, man. They do whatever they want, you know, and they're like bullies to me. They're like political bullies, and I just, you know, and like Trump's like just like, you know, telling them "f you know, and they're all saying no "f you," right? So it's all a bunch of BS, really. And I wish it never got like this. I wish it was back like how it was, you know, back in the day, back in the '90s, when it was like a respectful thing. But now it's not. You know, it's become a fucking shit show. You know, it's become a total like a TV uh, reality show. That's what it's become, really. An internet sensation. Fucking our politics. Who can get the more views, who can get the most likes, who can get the most subs, who can get profit off this whole damn thing, right? Well, I'll tell you who's profiting. I can tell you Trump's making some money, that's for sure. There's Trump merch everywhere, dude. Like, there's a lot of Trump merch. But, you know, Trump's a businessman. What can you expect from him, right? You know, he is a politician. Now he is, because he's got experience. But he is a businessman also, and that's what America kind of needs. Someone that can make deals, right? Trump's the expert at making deals, so he's good for the job. And JD Vance, a freaking lawyer, that's perfect, man. That's a perfect team right there. A businessman, an expert lawyer. Come on, man. That's a force to be reckoned with right there. You know, I don't know about this Tim Walz and Kamala, what kind of team that is. I mean, Joe Rogan can't even get Kamala to sit down and talk for a couple of few hours, just person to person. She wants everything dictated the way she wants with her rules. And Joe Rogan's like, no, man, just do like JD Vance, do like Trump, get your ass down there and sit and talk to the man. She won't do it because I think she's got her little agenda, and she knows Joe Rogan will figure her out, and she ain't gonna do it. He'll expose her. That's why she won't do it. She knows that. That's why she wants all these rules and the way she wants to do it, the way they want to do it, you know. And her little earrings, they can only go for like an hour, so there's no way. You know, Obama's not going to be able to, you know, talk for her, you know, for 3 hours. That's why she won't do it. She said she'd do it for an hour, and that's about how long her little earpiece lasts, the batteries. So once again, it's just all, she's such a fraud, and she's just a puppet for, it's all Obama. It's just this whole Kamala thing and Biden thing, it's all Obama. It might as well be, the only reason it's now Obama because it couldn't be. Okay, so Obama's behind the whole thing. I think Obama, he wants to get rid of it. He never respected the Constitution, as far as I can tell. He stepped on it a few times, and I think he's the one behind the whole thing. I think he wants to get rid of America the way it is, and probably get rid of a lot of American things. I think Obama is behind the whole thing, and probably Bill Clinton too, and Hillary. There's something it's just, to me, there's something deeper, the deep state, but there's something sinister behind the whole thing, I think, because just the way everything is going, there's something that is just wrong, okay? There's something wrong. There's something. The agenda. I'm trying to figure out what the agenda really is. What is their agenda? It's definitely not for America to be great, because their track record proves it. They're not helping us. Their track record proves it. They're destroying a lot of things, really. That's what I see. They're not doing shit to help us. From what I see, they do things to not help us. They help everybody else. So, it's lame. And we'll see. I hope I'm wrong about who wins this election. I don't think we'll know tonight, because I think there's going to be a bunch of bullshit going on, legal stuff, and who knows what's going to happen. There's the whole disqualifying Trump thing, because of for the uh, uh, Section 3 of 14th Amendment issue with the insurrection. And from what I gather, Trump was never charged with an insurrection, so I don't know if they can actually do that, because you'd have to convict someone of that, I believe. All they did is charge him, I believe, but he's never been convicted of an insurrection. I don't know if you can convict anybody or not. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know how it works, but I don't think it's official that he was involved in insurrection. I don't think that's official. It might still be hung up in the courts, but I don't know. But anyway, let's just see what happens, and I'm glad my weekend is coming up, because if I need to get out of town, I'll be able to. I just need to wait, see what happens today and tomorrow. If I have to dart out of town, if it starts getting too sketchy around here, I might have to. I don't think it'll be that bad. I don't think it'll get to that. I hope it doesn't. I remember last time when shit started popping off, it was not here where I live. It was just a couple blocks away. But you got to be careful traveling too. So, excuse me. Anyways, I just wanted to talk a little bit about election here day. I don't think we're not going to know today. I think it's going to be F you, F this, F that between the two parties, some bullshit with the counting, because the way they got it, it's so easily screwed up. Someone could easily screw it up. It's just a stupid. They need to do it voting in person only with ID. Then there's no bullshit that can happen. No bullshit that can go to. If you can't make it in to go vote in person with ID, too bad. Oh well, but it's not how it is now. So shit can get really screwed up real quick, and I believe it will, because they're saying it's a really tight race. It's really like neck and neck. Okay, with the polls, and they're gonna pull some shit. You know what? If they're gonna do shit, man, it's then it's time to not fight fair. Then maybe both sides should start fucking doing the same thing, right? Our Trump side's been playing fair. From what I gather, a lot of the bullshit's been coming from the left. And if they're gonna fight dirty, then maybe the right should fight dirty too, if that's the way it's gonna have to be. It's not secure election anyways. Might as well fight dirty, right? Just saying. But maybe someday they'll actually get it right and get it to where you can actually vote with the secure election. Like, it's not rocket science, man. They can put rockets in space, but they can't figure out how to have a secure voting election. Come on. They can do it. They just choose not to, because they want the ability to cheat. It's that simple, man. This coffee is amazing. Seattle's best. I don't know if it can get much better, but we're going to find out, because I'm going to keep going through the different brands and flavors. And coffee is craft. That's for sure. Craft coffee, man. I love it. Might as well finish this cup here with you. So far, Seattle's best is the best. So anyways, I'm going to get my day started here. Go make my sack of peanuts. And let's keep our fingers crossed for my dude there, Trump. And I got to show you guys something real quick. This was gifted to me. It's vinyl, okay? Vinyl. Isn't that sick? It's vinyl too, man. I'm going to frame it. Freaking, can't remember it. It almost looks like a dictator, kind of a Nazi thing, but I still think it looks totally cool. So I'm going to frame it, put it up, man. Be my little shrine, my Trump shrine. Hell yeah. That's how much I like Trump, man. I'll even put him up in a little Hitler uniform. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take a Trump Hitler. Hell yeah, dude. I'm kidding. A Trump dictator. Well, at least he'll be dictating for America, So anyways, if anybody's going to be a dictator, it's going to be that Kamala, man. They were doing a side-by-side with her and Hitler. When she was doing her little rant, like angry rant, it was just like Hitler, man. I'll try to find the footage. I think it was on Larry Elder. So anyways, if I can find the footage, I'll make a short. It was funny. She was doing just like Hitler, dude. Being like a little dictator. So anyways, I'm going to get going, get this day handled, and we'll check back with you either tonight or tomorrow as things unfold, and see what we're coming up with here, man. All right, y'all have a fantastic Tuesday, and we'll catch you later. Like, subscribe, little bell, notification. See ya.